Your body is aging right now, but research is making one thing very clear. How fast that happens is genuinely within your control. Today, we're cutting through the social media hype to look at 5 specific nutrients your cells actually need to slow the biological clock, and that most people over 40 are completely missing. Let's get straight into it. Number 1, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. There's a concept in aging biology called telomere length. Telomeres are the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. Think of them like the plastic tips on a shoelace. Every time a cell divides, those caps get shorter. When they're gone, the cell stops working. Here's where omega-3s come in. A major JAMA study followed over 600 heart disease patients for 5 years. The finding? Those with the highest blood levels of omega-3s showed significantly slower telomere shortening. That doesn't mean a fish oil completely stops you from aging, but it does slow a core cellular mechanism. Plus, omega-3s fight chronic, low-grade inflammation, a major driver of age-related joint pain, cardiovascular decline, and brain fog. The practical fix? Aim for oily fish 2 to 3 times a week. If fish isn't your thing, an algae-based supplement gives you the exact same EPA and DHA without the marine source. Number 2, magnesium. This mineral is quietly running your body, involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, including DNA repair and energy production. When it comes to aging, its superpower is fighting oxidative stress. This is the damage caused by free radicals building up in your cells over time. Magnesium helps regulate the enzymes that neutralize that damage. In fact, a 2021 review in Nutrients linked magnesium deficiency directly to accelerated telomere shortening. The problem? Surveys consistently show massive portions of adults in the UK, Europe, and North America simply don't get enough. The practical fix? A daily handful of pumpkin seeds gives you a third of your daily requirement. Spinach, black beans, and dark chocolate also do the heavy lifting. It's not about supplementing your way out, it's about building it back into your food. Number 3, vitamin D, and why standard advice might fail you. How much direct midday sunlight do you actually get on your bare skin in a week? For most of us in northern climates, the honest answer is not much. And from October through March, the sun simply isn't strong enough anyway. Vitamin D isn't just a bone nutrient. It acts like a hormone with receptors in your heart, muscle, immune cells, and brain. Deficiencies are linked to accelerated cognitive decline and systemic inflammation. What's less publicized is that standard blood tests often cite 50 nanomoles per liter as sufficient, but many longevity researchers argue the optimal anti-aging range is much higher. The practical fix? If you're over 40 in a northern climate, supplementing with D3 in winter is one of the lowest risk, highest reward things you can do. Get a basic blood test and talk to your GP about optimal, not just sufficient levels. Number 4. Polyphenols, quercetin, and resveratrol. This is where aging research gets genuinely exciting. Scientists are focusing heavily on senolytics, compounds that help clear out what they call zombie cells. These are cells that have stopped dividing but refuse to die, instead releasing inflammatory signals that damage surrounding tissue. Think of them as broken machinery taking up space. Quercetin, found in onions, apples, and green tea, has shown actual senolytic properties. A Mayo Clinic pilot study even used it alongside medication to successfully reduce zombie cell burden in human patients. Then there's resveratrol, found in red grape skins and blueberries, which activates sirtuins, proteins involved in cellular repair. The practical fix? The supplement industry heavily overhypes these, especially resveratrol. But getting them consistently through real, whole foods? That costs nothing, carries no risk, and provides the raw materials your body needs to clear out the junk. And number 5, protein. Why your requirement goes up after 40. This one surprises a lot of people. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. For anyone over 40, it is arguably the single most important dietary variable for healthy aging. From your mid-30s, you face sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. Left unchecked, this leads to falls, metabolic decline, and loss of independence. To make matters worse, as we age, we develop anabolic resistance, meaning we become less efficient at turning dietary protein into muscle. The standard recommendation of zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight is likely insufficient to preserve lean mass. Leading geriatric nutrition panels now recommend healthy older adults aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram. The practical fix? Don't eat all your protein at dinner. Your muscles can only process about 30 to 40 grams per sitting. Prioritize eggs, lean meat, fish, Greek yogurt, or tofu across every meal. Aging well isn't about reversing the clock, it's about keeping your biology running as efficiently as possible for as long as possible. None of this requires a crazy supplement stack or a dramatic dietary overhaul. What it requires is consistency. Do two things this week. First, assess your oily fish intake. Second, multiply your body weight in kilograms by 1 and see if your daily protein actually hits that mark. For most people, the answer is a useful wake-up call. If this was useful, hit subscribe. We go deeper into the actual evidence on this channel, and we don't talk down to you while we do it. See you in the next one.